everyone. As I mentioned above, being able to speak a language is not related to how smart you are. Anyone can learn how to speak any language. The most important thing here is that you have to recognize what mistakes you are making. Today we are very lucky to have Rick, who has extensive experience in teaching English at some centers in Vietnam. He's going to share some interesting about speaking English with us. Hi everyone. As I mentioned about being able to speak a language is not related to how smart you are. Anyone can learn to speak any language. The most important thing here is that you have to recognize what mistakes you are making. Today we are very lucky to have Rick, who has extensive experience in teaching English at some centers in Vietnam. He's going to share something interesting about speaking English with us. In everyday English communication, apart from pronunciation, vocabulary is one of the first important things. However, Vietnamese learners always wonder how many words they should know for better communication. Today we are going to listen to something interesting about vocabularies from an experienced English teacher. Hi Callum, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, it's an honor to be with you.
As far as I know, in English there are about 600,000 English words. Is that right?
In fact, it is hardly possible to specify how many words there are in English exactly. However, if we just consider keywords, there are about 170,000 words in the Oxford English Dictionary, plus about 40,000 Old English words which aren't used anymore. If we consider everything such as variants of a word, borrowings, technical terms, slangs and dialects, so on, there are about 750,000 words.
Wow, how many words do you think you know among them?
Well, the number of words used is much less than that. It depends on each person's vocabulary. According to Hunter Dyack, the author of the book Standard Literacy Test, a 9-year-old child understands about 6,000 words, an 18-year-old child understands about 18,000 words, and a student has a vocabulary of about 24,000 words, while a middle-aged person can use up to 30,000 words.
What about vocabularies for everyday communication? Do you use all 30,000 words?
Not really. As far as I know, George Zeif is a language expert. According to his research, the word the accounts for 7.5% and the word of accounts for 3.5%. A big surprise, isn't it? Some researchers show that American people use about 2,500 to 3,000 words in everyday life. Good news here is that 3,000 words account for 95% of content of all conversations, calls, emails, and even books and newspapers.
Thanks for your nice sharing.
It's a pleasure. I'm glad I could help you.